to see the positive way, the positive things about this, not just the bad things. That may help us to stay positive.
Completely agree. Eman, would you like to say something, dear?
I don't know, teacher, if I should say something, because she said the point. I don't know what to say.
Anybody else? Would you like to share something? Belita? Erda? Yes, Erda, sorry. Erda, dear?
Okay, so this quarantine, it's been kind of a holiday. It was like more like 4 months, and it was kind of okay because we had lots of time for us, and we didn't have to think much of the schoolwork. Of course, we had the Zoom meetings with our school, and I kind of miss more my family that I have in other countries, like some I have in America, some in Germany. It was kind of okay because they couldn't come here. Maybe we can go there. I think it was great, this quarantine. Just because we couldn't do much more out, but it was kind of okay.
Yeah, I love the positive vibes of this corona too. Okay, would anybody else would like to share something?
Can I share something?
Yes, sure.
So, for this quarantine, there's something good about it. In quarantine is has a point. I don't know how to say this, but like, if you stay in quarantine, for example, you won't get corona. So that's the good thing about it. It's not just a bad thing. And if you don't respect the quarantine, then not only you have to pay for your mistakes, but like, then you can infect other people. And in quarantine, you don't have to eat all day and stay on your couch. That's what people say they do. You have to like work out and stuff. It's not only, oh, I'm in quarantine, yes, I'm free from school. That's not a good thing though.
Bravo, dear. Thank you very much.
I know that's what everybody feels. I feel that too. But
so
that's wrong. I can't do that. I do it, but like, it feels wrong. It just feels so wrong.
So you mean quarantine can teach us something that we cannot do when we're not in quarantine?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Good point.
There's
Bravo.
people that get fit. There's people that get plump or fat. I don't know what to say. It's just, you have to be careful you have to be careful everything. It's like, you have to respect the rules. They're not made they're not made like to not protect you. They're made to protect you.
Bravo, Ron. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Eman. Thank you, Erda. Thank you, Berina. We would like to hear the answers from your students, Alka and Ashu.
Sure. The questions can be put up, but really appreciate, Ron, the kind of pointers what you put up. And it's important to stay safe. Save everyone. Excellent.
Yeah.
So actually, he has a point, because when we are staying at home and we are feeling negative, we have to think that we are saving ourselves and the entire world. So that's great. That it's kind of positivity that we require.
According to me, positivity is a thing of our inner self. Even if we are not in quarantine, it is up to ourselves how we take things. If we think everything we take it in the negative way, we can't help it.
And plus, everything has its own wonders, even darkness and silence. We should learn to be content therein.
And the quarantine has taught us to live in the present. Till now, we used to worry about the future, think about the past. But after this quarantine, we have started to think about the present, which is most important.
That's a
very good point.
Brilliant.
Yes, very good point. Bravo.
So we can say that every bad has some good, and I think it will be best if we concentrate on the good rather than criticizing and blaming the bad.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can talk about what are the different activities all the students have done during this quarantine period. Like what is that different what you did from the regular routine?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to say the same as one of our fellow mates just said that we have plenty of spare time during this lockdown. So it's like it said how free time is the biggest enemy of progress, and it's being used for self-development. So how are you people keeping up with it, and what are the things or activities you are indulged in apart from the curriculum to use your time in best manner?
So we can share how did we utilize this time? As Ron said that, yes, we do need to do the workout, but apart from that also, what each one did different. Erda, Shubhangi, anyone can answer.
I think people in India, they have started refining their culinary skills, and most of them have become gourmet chefs. What started as routine cooking, it shifted to elaborate dishes. People are posting images, photos of what they made, what are they eating. It's really nice seeing people doing something. Even I have learned something. I have learned how to boil water. And yeah, this is so far I have learned, and I hope I will learn something more during this time. What have you guys been up to? I mean, now that you have a substantial amount of time in hand, what, except for studying, that's boring, what are you up to?
Guys, would you like to share?
Yes, can I?
Yeah.
So before quarantine, I can't say that I had an organized life. Like I was pretty lazy and stuff like that. But during quarantine, like I made a routine and I'm very happy about it. I started working out, eating healthy that I didn't do before quarantine. And yeah, now I have a routine for everything. And yeah, there were days that I will just laying in the bed and eating stuff like that. But I've been working out, running, so many things. I've learned how to be more kind, how to talk with people. I mean, there are so many positives that I changed about myself. I recognized that some things were bad and I was doing some things bad, and yeah, I did them good now, I think. I'm trying. I'm still trying.
Yeah, that's great. If you had improvement, that's really nice.
Self-refinement.
Everybody else would like to share?
Make it more interactive, man. Go for it. Start talking, speak out.
I agree with Ron actually. Yeah, Kishika, you may go. You may go, please.
Okay, so I think what I did in quarantine is cooking. It started as helping my mom just in the kitchen, just to help her. But then I actually realized it's something I really liked. And I started making dishes. Like I took help from YouTube and I've made so many dishes in quarantine, and it's like something I realized I really like it. It's something I discovered about myself.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, cooking is a very important part of our living. So bravo, thank you.
Very right, ma'am. I also agree with Ron. Actually, I'm trying my best here to stay at home and not being a couch potato all the time. But like everybody are just saying, everybody are posting the images of what they're cooking and all those delicious recipes and dishes. I can't really help myself. But yeah, I've brought my guitar back from the dead and I'm trying my hands over it. I'm reading more. I am getting organized as well. So
There's
yeah,
a thing about that not staying on the couch. You cannot not stay on the couch, because like you have Zoom meetings, you're on your phone. That's like, how? You cannot not stay on your couch.
God bless Zoom for that. God bless us.
You have perfectly worded it, Rod, because we cannot be in the couch. We have to be on the Zoom meetings. Right now we are sitting across and talking to each other.
Yeah, my uncle was in Germany, and he just came and he bought me like those for gym, a workout machine, and now I'm working out every like half an hour a day, and like it's very helping. It's helping a lot.
Excellent.
Okay, Ron, for the next of the quarantine, we both are going on Zoom and there's no gym needed.
Teacher, can I say something?
Yes, yes.
Okay, for me, coronavirus or quarantine had both the good side and the bad side. The good side was that we were at home with our families, and that was like a very long holiday. We were with our families at home. But the bad side was that so many people were and are still infected with coronavirus, and many of them died. But let's not forget those people who lost their jobs because of the situation. And while for learning online, I don't say that was bad, but normal learning is better for some students who don't have internet and who don't have computer or phones. So normal learning, I think it's more okay.
Yeah, dear, thank you very much for sharing this. And we should all remember that we, otherwise from the positive effects, we had a lot of negative effects.
Yeah.
And I believe that you also share the problem that we don't have all internet and computers and smartphones and everything. But I believe that everything from September on will be solved and that we can have the solution, mutual solution for all of us, and get out of this corona with a lot of positive effects. Thank you, dear. Hopefully, yes.
And of course, we have our doctors and other workers who are constantly working for us to make the times better for us. They're constantly working to make the times better and, to make our lives more comfortable.
All good words go to the doctors. They're the machine at the moment. Thank you, dear. Yes.
So we can have more questions, Mom, from your side or ours.
Ma'am, what is your favorite dish at home that you've learned in Macedonia?
Sorry, can you ask the question again?
Yeah. I'm asking, what's your favorite dish at home? Something.
What's our favorite
dish?
Dish. Okay, dish.
Can I speak?
Yes,
Our favorite dish at home at this quarantine time has to be pizza. It's just everyday strat.
Okay, Erda Maremi, would you like to share your favorite dish?
I have a lot. I have a lot of favorite dishes, so I don't even know. But one of my favorites is steak. I guess steak, that's one of my favorites.
Okay, dear, thank you. Elisa, can you share yours?
Like from our country or?
Yeah, your favorite dish, dear. Yes, from our country.
My favorite dish is like kebab or maybe flia, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Do you know kebab is like doner? Like meatballs? Okay, cool. Melita?
My favorite dish.
Like this.
My favorite dish is fish, eating fish, and French fries.
Okay, cool.
French
Belina?
fries are amazing.
Yeah, French fries is, what else? I don't like pizza. I would say, I don't know, yeah, please, something like that.
Okay. Do you have questions, guys, for our friends here? Erda, Bayrami, would you have question for our students?
I don't think so.
For this quarantine time, what was their favorite activity? What about that question?
Can I have a question?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite activity?
What's mine?
No.
No.
Everybody's.
From our students.
Can I answer?
Yes, dear, Krisha?
So I have started baking, which I actually I loved baking earlier, but then we had our studies and then classes. So I stopped baking. I've started baking again. Then I started reading again. I started watching more and more of TED Talks, and I started writing poems again. And I'm giving more time to dancing, particularly. So yeah, I think that actually helps. It just makes us happy, and we feel productive that when we've done something which we really like.
I completely agree with Krisha. Even I started dancing again because it was the best time for me to rejoice those moments. And I also tried learning a bit of choreos online, though they didn't turn out that well, but that's a different thing.
Bravo, thank you.
I had a lot of novels in my house that I wanted to read. Plenty of time to go through them. Also, I'm not somebody who watches a lot of movies, so time is being used up in watching a lot of movies and shows, and yeah.
Thank you, dear.
Can I ask a question?
Can I ask a question?
Aida Melita?
How was the online learning there in India?
Yeah, I would like to know that too.
Can I answer that?
Yes, Krishan.
I think online classes here conducted. I think our school is constantly on its toes. They're giving us various opportunities to connect with people. There are webinars and there are various events. There are in the past 3 months there was a common studies event, webinars, and now this cultural exchange. And I think at times this is so interesting and that I forget that we have a screen in between, and it becomes realistic that you wish you were school with everybody, and it's really nice time. Although online classes have their own demerits, but I think school has done its own. I think we could do ours.
Well, we do have our teachers here, and we cannot applaud more than anyone else, because these are the true heroes for us while being in quarantine. That education process had been going constant, and all those all those problems we've been tackling in this quarantining process, we have to thank our teachers.
Absolutely. Because when we got into 12th grade, like I was very excited for the 12th grade first because I was in the student council, second because we had boards. But after this, then the school is actually going on normal. We have our classes in the morning. We have all the activities that used to be there. We are able to talk to juniors, and we're doing everything else that would have been there in the school. So I think it is very much like this campus is at home right now. So I really feel that school has really made a lot of efforts. We've been doing competitions, we've been doing webinars like Krishali just mentioned, and like, it's amazing because and 12th grade, the teachers are super hardworking and they are making worksheets and everything. Their lectures are so very comfortable and it's very normal.
But somewhere at some point, everybody is missing the old school buildings.
Yeah.
That is irreplaceable.
Exactly.
It's basically they have classes on Zoom like a normal classroom. That's how the situation is created. And as the students are sharing, they have all the activities, online activities, the way we are talking right now. Similarly, we have all the activities in the school. So that's the experience. And yes, for sure, they miss the physical contact with the teachers. But as Ron said, that it's important to be safe. So it's important to be safe. So therefore, we have these classes on. And so how do you have your classes?
Verena?
Yeah.
Of our classes were online, and some of our classes were live, just with masks, and that's it.
So can I? It's been different than normal, of course. I don't think that I didn't like the online learning so much because we weren't able to take some tests. And yeah, this year I didn't. I studied what they gave us to study, but they didn't give as the last years. I didn't study that much, and there in our school, some teachers are old, and yeah, they weren't able to take classes with us. They didn't know how to use phones and stuff like that. So there are some subjects that we didn't study even a little bit, nothing. So that's sad because when we will be able to go back to school, it will be more difficult to start those subjects that we didn't study anything during quarantine.
Irina, I feel that the very power of humanity is to adapt, and we're good at it actually. So yeah, we adapt to the challenges we face, and it's fine at the end. We have a good.
And we actually ought to salute all our teachers who have, adapted this technology. Like, they had never used it before, and we youngsters are always we always have a phone on hand, and we are actually used to it. But the teachers, they had to adapt to it, and like it's commendable how they did it.
For sure, the amount of efforts they're putting, it's unbelievable.
I would also like to add on that our students help us learn and adapt because they're the ones who would tell us that this is what settings you should do. And they were with us and they were teaching us all this. And so it was collaborative learning. So that was beautiful. We were learning from each other. Thanks.
Yeah, Anissa, would you like to share something about online learning, dear? Anissa? Okay, she's
Yes.
not with us.
My online learning was not that good because I didn't understand the teacher was saying, and sometimes it's really bad, and I didn't study that much.
Okay, dear. Okay, thank you very much.
Teacher.
Yes,
My
Elisa?
teacher.
Yeah.
I like when we had Zoom meetings about school, we didn't put much effort at studying like we were at school. Like we have like 7 or 6 languages while online studying, or when we were at school we had like 15. We had more activities, we were more with friends. Now we are only at home, and like our mental health is like different. We think more negative way like we were at school because we had more friends and we hang more out. Now we are in lockdown and we can't meet anyone except our family. Like it's more boring. And at school we were better. Here studying is not that great because teachers only give us to study and they don't explain it. That's why we don't understand more.
Yeah, but there are some good things because we are all talking about the bad things for online learning. So there were some teachers that really helped us, and when we had something that we didn't understand, they really tried their best to explain it. And yeah, they were very kind. And yeah, they appreciate when we couldn't like join something. They waited for us. So there were some good things about it because we were all talking about bad things. There were good things too.
Like the bad things are some teachers didn't even care. They didn't even join on the Zoom classes. Most of them didn't know how to, but some of them like typed the lessons and just like do it. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Like okay, I have to say something here. We as a school, we are language school, and it's after school. So students in our school come to learn just English. The situation in our state schools is like just like they have explained it. They were very honest, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But you all have to understand that this corona get us really unprepared. And it's not the teachers' fault that our ministries and the system didn't prepare them before for this kind of situation. And we can't all be prepared for this new technology. So I believe that all the students had understanding, all the parents had understandings. So probably we can just get the good things and prepare for from September and learn a lot what happened now. I believe that you would agree with me.
Like, it would be better if the languages that we were studying by Viber or like Messenger, we would study by Zoom so the teacher can explain us. They just gave us 10 pages and write them, do the homework. Like, we don't know nothing. How we are gonna do them?
Yeah, we gave them proposal. Dear, don't worry. We gave the proposal to the Ministry of Education, so there won't be any Viber lessons anymore. We would all have a same platform. I don't know what is in your situation, but we would all use same platform from September, and it won't be messy like this.
I have a question. Can I have a question?
Yes,
dear.
This question was actually from Byram, like, kind of from Byram, but like, do you guys play like mobile games?
Me too, we love them.
That's from Byram.
That's from Byram, yeah.
I truly agree. Even like it's the way our friends are connecting. Like it is the part when we explored and like we found games that like such that we are exploring, we are meeting our friends. So it's like great.
Well, they're playing mobile games like PUBG, Free Fire, those.
PUBG is the most famous and everyone is like addictive. Some of my friends are playing like for 4 to 6 hours a day.
Oh, I have friends that play like 24/7.
Like Byram.
Like Byram.
So see you on PUBG then, Ron. See you on PUBG.
No, I play Creative Destruction.
Okay, I'll play that.
You play it?
I'll play that for you.
Oh.
Let's be there.
Creative Destruction is kind of like Fortnite. It's
but like, I have another question. What is your non-favorite activity?
Non-favorite activity?
Studying on Zoom for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning. Totally learning.
Totally learning.
But keeping in mind the efforts our teachers are putting in, we should appreciate that and we should, follow their guidelines. It's actually, we have to be good. We have
Like,
to appreciate
it's a
it.
joke, but like, it's a serious joke.
Yes. Ron, these times, it is actually non-favorite activity for the students. The reason is because, as you said, till the time the teacher explains it and she is there, it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
You only said that we need to be safe. So to keep ourselves safe, sometime, if we study a little less, I think that's fine. But most important is we all stay safe. And someone else also said, and we need to be very, very sensitive towards the, the people who have lost their jobs, people who are not there with us. And just for them, we need to keep safe. And yes, non-favorite activity, but still, we can have these meetings and have some excitement in the online, I would not say classes, online interaction. Right, Ron?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, online is kind of interesting, like we meet people, but sometimes we feel shy to talk because we didn't meet these people in a long time and we can't talk. We feel like shy, like we can't talk. But when we were at school, we talked more because we met them like 7 hours, we were with them, and we talked more. Like here, we feel like uncomfortable to talk because we didn't meet them in a long time.
Yeah, I agree with Eliasa's point. Like, I thought it was gonna be boring with you guys. I really thought that, but like now, I changed my mind. I really changed my mind. I'm serious.
Yeah.
So
These interactions like these are just for breaking prejudice and stereotypes. And I'm very happy that this happened. Thank you very much for everybody. Yes, very good point. Thank you.
Sure.
You know,
think
because
this is
people in our country, they have no idea of what is India, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why we're doing this, to break all these prejudice and stereotypes, you know?
I'm getting like a very good vibe. Like I don't know if you
Yeah.
understand me, but like I did not see this coming.
That's the one reason after the
These
situation
two,
you need to come to India.
Yeah.
Teacher, I didn't think they would have a bad stereotype, but I thought that I couldn't understand them from their accents.
Oh dear.
They're too good in their accents.
Like your accents are very good. Like
yeah.
This is the beauty of India, Ron. We are full of surprises.
Yes.
And we are forward. We are waiting for you.
That was the
That is
first
the
thing
beauty of
I told you
India,
when I
Ron.
came
We
back from
adapt
India.
and adopt. So India adopts and adapts beautifully, and that's how we
We have a lot of things in common. You know what?
Yes.
We are very warm people. We have a lot of hospitality. We love people. We love friendliness. So that's why I wanted you to connect and
That's
see
wonderful.
that. And believe me, that what I was saying was true. Because my trip to India is something that I would never forget in the rest of my life.
Wonderful.
So do you understand me now?
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Yes, dear?
I did a poster for India. Can I show it?
Yes, sure.
Oh, wow.
Bravo, Melita. Bravo.
Teacher, can you just put it once
Can
again?
you
and
please show
so
it
that comes
so that I can take a photo?
Oh, there you go.
That's very
Can you
pretty.
say something, Beta? Can you say something?
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Melita, would you like to explain, dear, your poster?
Yeah, sure. I did this digital India with the flag of India here.
So, all right, I'll help you with it. This is lotus, which is the national flower of India. That is Qutub Minar and Taj Mahal, which are the famous monuments. And peacock is the national bird of India. So you have very, very well put in everything.
Bravo. Very nice.
You draw better than me, Melita. You draw better than me.
Oh, bravo. What else is there, Melita?
This is a flower, but I don't know what it means.
Lotus.
Lotus.
It is a lotus. It is a national flower.
Lotus, yes, lotus. Yeah, we don't have it here.
And this, the flamingo.
Flamingo?
Peacock.
Peacock.
It is a peacock, the
It's a
national
peacock,
bird of
okay.
India.
Yeah. Bravo,
you.
bravo.
That
Bravo, very good. Thank you very much, dear.
You're welcome.
Anybody else has a question?
What is your favorite book genre? What kind of books do you like to read?
Books.
More like comic books.
Yeah.
That have a funny meaning. Like, we don't want to be bored while reading a book. Like, it would be more interesting if it was funny.
There's another good thing about comic books. Yeah, it has less reading, but like more pictures.
Oh my God. He's really intelligent.
But that's perfect.
I have a comic book that I have to show.
Yeah, please show us. Come on.
But it's in Macedonian though.
Never mind. They can see our language.
Less reading, more pictures, Iman. We're fine with it.
Okay, well, he's showing our book. Erda Barami Maremi, would you like to share some books?
Some books. Now I'm reading this book. It's in English.
Oh,
it's
nice.
called Private Princess, and it's from James Patterson. I love it. It's really good. I bought this in Germany when I was, because I love to read many books. I love more like action books, something that is more like, I love comics books as well.
Here is my
And I love more
book.
these types of books.
Okay, Eman, can you show it closer, dear?
Here.
Yeah, Dylan Dog, okay.
It's actually written. It was actually translated in Macedonia, because this comic book is actually Italian, so yeah. And it's a horror comic book, and it's pretty violent.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Well, I have something to show, ma'am. For Ron especially,
Yeah,
he likes comics.
Okay.
I do have an illustrated version of the Ramayana. So it's an epic from India and it's been there for ages and it's the illustrated version. So the next time I see you, Ron, I'll surely gift you this.
Thank you. Keep your
The
promise,
Ramayana.
please.
Right.
Keep your promise, please.
I promise, ma'am.
Anybody else would like to share? Book, favorite book?
And teacher, I also have a Stephen King novel.
Uh-huh.
I have a Stephen King too. I love it.
Ooh.
I'm not bringing it because I'm too tired.
I'll bring it. I'll bring it for you. I'll bring it.
God.
No problem, okay. Summer holidays, don't worry.
Okay, so students, anyone who's made something, if you would like to show, share.
Harshita has it, ma'am, and she can show it.
Harshita,
I have some doodlings I made recently.
Show.
My God, what's that?
Explain. Harshita, explain.
Harshita, can you just show it once again? And explain, what is it?
It's doodling. It's basically a
Doodling.
Dear, did you do it yourself?
Wow.
I
So you can
Bravo.
explain how do you do it?
Oh my God.
Harshita, you can show and
That
just
drawing is great.
Right.
This one is the most recent one. I made it recently.
Ashita, can you hold it close to the
Draw so good.
yes, now take it a little bit. Now, see. Look at the input work.
Those hats look so cool.
Yeah, they look cool.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Talented. Thank you so much.
tell them how did you go about it? How did you do it? Like, what is the medium you use? A pencil or a pen? It's a pen, right?
Basically, I made the basic design with a pencil with the basic geometric figures. Then I added the main outlines with a marker. Then I filled in the designs, which were thin and with a pen. And then at last, for the finishing, I touched it with a pencil so that it looks more realistic.
Bravo, 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 bravo. Good. Bravo.
Any other student who would like to share?
Even I drew some caricatures, like practicing. Here I drew El Diablo from
Wow.
the. That's it.
You can show once again, make it clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I really thought I could draw.
Do you have art classes online on Zoom?
No.
No,
No,
we
we
don't.
didn't have. No. What about you?
We have art, dance, yoga, music, all classes online.
You may join
All
us,
of it,
ma'am. You may surely join
all of
us.
it online?
Yes.
All of it online?
Yes, all of it online.
Bravo. Well, you're much more ahead of us in technology and possibilities and everything.
Yeah.
Bravo.
And I would like to ask something. Like, can you guys tell us something interesting about India that, yeah, I would like to see or know about it? Something interesting about your country?
Verena, earlier you had been talking about how you miss gatherings, your friends, you know? You have been talking about it. So one thing about India, we are overly social people. We love social gatherings. We are always amongst people. We are surrounded by people. We do tasks with people. We are never alone. So yeah, the time you come to India, you must attend an Indian wedding, a traditional one.
It's not for you guys.
It's just a great experience. One you can't.
Also, also India is about festivals and cultures. Every little occasion, every little celebration is a huge gathering. It's a huge thing for us. Every festival we celebrated with a lot of pop and show. So yeah, I think India is about culture, traditions, and festivals.
Sandra ma'am, what was your favorite thing about India?
Mine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you were there, so.
I'm still under impressions of India. I loved all the welcoming you did for me and for all the delegation. I love hard people, you know, hard welcoming people. I loved all your warmth. I loved how you treat people. I loved everything that you do for others to welcome. I love how we are same. And also, I would never forget the temperature. It was really hot. And I would also never forget the traffic. It was really crazy. So apart from that, those crazy things, I think that India is very same as us. And I would always love to come there.
Now I want to go in there.
I hope that one
We are
day you
always
can come
ready
in
to
our
welcome
country.
you whenever you want to come to us.
Yeah, for sure. I would like you to come to our country now and tell me what would be the best.
Right.
You are welcome to come.
So me and your principal Alka and your teachers, we would try to find funds and everything for you guys to connect face to face. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Would you like to connect again on Zoom?
Yeah, I will.
For sure.
Now you would know. Now you would know what kind of questions you would like to ask and interact, right?
Yeah.
Because this was like an icebreaker, but next time I believe that you would know what to ask. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we can arrange that, Alka, right?
Questions.
Arna, you would like to ask something? Arna, go ahead.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, may I just say something?
I would like to know what time is there?
Okay.
Right now.
Now it's
15 to 5. It's 15 minutes to 5.
15 to 5.
Right.
Here is 1 p.m.
Yeah.
50 past 1, yeah.
You know, honestly, like before this meeting started, I actually thought this was going to be like a really formal and a serious session. But now I'm like really enjoying it.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So when we're meeting again, in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Why not? Real fun.
And this time, I think Tanisha, I think that's the name, where you're going to have a session of dance also, because you said dancing is fun. So I think an online session of dance can be taken up, as well as they can share the little culture of both the countries. So you'll get
That would be awesome. Yes, we can share our dance cultures for sure. In 2 weeks' time?
Yes.
We can prepare.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna change my name to my sister's name because it's my sister's computer laptop. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, dear. Don't worry. We would recognize you by your voice. Don't worry.
And by your questions. Also, very nice.
Yeah.
So much of life in this child. He gives you such good vibes, you know. So
Very, very, very good vibes.
Very good.
I'm very happy.
I'm surprised. Plus happy.
That's nice. That was our objective. To surprise you.
I would like to ask, like, for now we are in a lockdown and we are all at home. So, what are your plans after the lockdown? So, what is that first thing you would like to do after the lockdown? That one thing that you cannot miss once this lockdown is over.
What do I do after the lockdown?
The very first thing. The very first thing which
Very
you are unable.
first thing?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to travel.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a restaurant, eat as much as food as I can.
Yeah. What about you, dear Shagun? What are you going to do after the lockdown?
I would like to visit the school first. I haven't been in school from past 7 to 8 months.
Bravo.
Like, seriously.
School is
Bravo.
fresh air, ma'am. School is fresh air.
Lucky
We
teachers
have our
to
last
have
year
you.
we are in the 12th grade, last year at school, and we are missing most of it. So yeah, the first thing would be going to school.
Same table and chairs which were boring, they have become interesting now. The place has become a marvel now.
Ma'am,
Yes.
like, I would like to share that earlier when we used to visit the school, the 12 years of my schooling when I'm regularly visiting the school, I was like, oh, I'll take this day off. What is there in school? But now when I'm taking all the days off, I was like, oh, why I'm not able to get to school? So that is that mindset. Like, when we have things, we do not actually value them, we do not actually care about them. But now I actually understand, oh my God, what I had, I cannot do that anymore. So, it's quite, this thing is quite depressing, as I say, disturbing.
Bravo. Very good point. Very good point. Bravo.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, dear.
How many students there are in Indian classes?
Like each class has around from 30 to 35, 36 students each class.
Thank you.
And how about yours? How many students?
Like from 30 and 8, like that, 35.
Okay, so more or less the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you also missing your school? All of you?
Yes.
So
Very
much.
So much.
I visited my school with my bike.
Yeah, but with I visited too, but not with my friends, teachers.
Oh, I was with my cousin, so like.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was around.
I went to school with my scooter and my bike because there was a, political meeting about voting.
Oh no, I went for just like.
You're more confused than you're surprised.
School makes up half of the day for us usually, so that's the major missing right now.
It's so wonderful. Any other questions, students? All these
May I
kiddos?
ask?
Yes, Anya?
Yes.
Okay, so since these times are very unprecedented, what all physical activities are you guys undertaking so that you remain fit and healthy?
I'm sorry, can you ask again?
Yeah, sure. So since these times were very unprecedented, what all physical activities did you guys undertake so that you remain fit and healthy?
Physical activities that we stay healthy.
Yes, exactly. Like dancing or working out.
I run. I've been running a lot during quarantine. I mean, I have a big garden, so yeah.
I used to run with my sister, but now I have like a workout machine thing. Like it's like a bike, and like
I work out too, but not with a machine. I just did like from YouTube something home workout.
From TikTok, some myself.
Even I've been running actually, and now that Ron has reminded me of that pizza, I don't know if I'd be able to stay fit anymore.
Oh, very nice. Ilda Morimi, did you practice something? Did you work out?
Yes, I went bicycle riding. Yeah, I would do that like every day with my siblings.
Okay. Anissa?
Teacher, what was the question?
Did you
I didn't hear.
work out something during this
Yeah,
quarantine?
yes, I ride with my bike outside.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. So everybody will ride by. Okay.
Can I answer?
Yes, dear?
First, I love more to run because I have a big garden, but I just like to run somewhere that is more far away from my house. I like to go climbing because I have a really how can I say? I have close the hill. It's like 2 feet or something. It's so close to me. And I can even see it from my room, from my balcony. I love to go climbing. I love to actually dance more. And yeah, and I love swimming as well.
Very good, dear. Thank you.
Miss
What
Sandra, I
about
must
you
tell you,
guys?
this is what I love actually about Europe. That Europeans are so much fond of marathons and all these activities outside them. I just love, I myself am fond of marathons very much, and I'd love to, when I visit Macedonia finally, I'd love to be a part of a marathon.
Yes, you would be definitely. You just come. You would be. Yes,
First thing
dear.
on my list.
Yes. Elisa, what about you, dear?
Yeah, sure. I used to go to gym. It's in front of my house. It's my uncle's, but I don't anymore. Like I go cycling sometimes. Go to the
Okay.
park like cycling, but these days no.
Okay. And what about you guys? Are you into some workout activities or no?
Yeah, ma'am, like I just shared, I've been running much. And yeah, it's pretty much good of workout. We stay fit.
I also
Priyanka?
try doing. Am I audible?
Yes, Anya, you are.
Yeah, Sanya.
So even I try doing Bollywood dance routines, seen from YouTube, and I think it's very fun.
Yeah, for sure. Priyanka, dear, can you tell us? Are you working out something or no?
I am working out, ma'am. I am doing yoga daily.
Oh, yoga. That's nice for this quarantine, right?
Yeah.
For mental health? For mental health and anything?
I'm trying my hand with mandala art now.
Okay. Everybody else?
For me, I'm
Yes, ma'am.
playing
I
badminton.
also.
Arnav, speak up.
Arnav, you're audible. Speak up.
Ma'am, I also go for I do skipping in my house, and and I cannot move out of my house because my neighbors are tested positive. So I just do skipping in the morning for 15-20 minutes.
That's wonderful.
I just learned that like I realized the importance. I like have a gym machine kind of something in my home, which was like not used much. Now it's like we realizing like it's important. So it's like that for me.
Cool.
And we're also having weekly or once in 2 weeks, we're having yoga and meditation sessions by the school. So that is also a great help.
Anything you would like to say? Palak, you need to unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. During this lockdown, I also do workout, and earlier I was a bit lazy and wake by like half an hour prior to the school so that I can get ready and go to the school. But now I have actually realized that doing workout in the morning, I have learned how to get up in the morning early and get the fresh air, feel it, how energetic it is, and also makes like the working out in the fresh air. It makes feel so energetic and motivated for the day. So this what lockdown has taught me, to get up early in the morning and feel this air.
Because with all the people inside, the sky is clearer and bluer nowadays, and it's beautiful to observe the sky early in the morning and late at night. Sometimes when you look at the sky, you can see the stars and everything. So it's beautiful.
This is for students like from Macedonia. Why Namrata is saying this? Because we have a lot of pollution in where the school is located, near the school. So that's the reason, because now with everyone inside, the pollution is less. So the sky looks more blue, and that's basically what we're talking about.
Okay, so we can leave the other questions and everything else for next meeting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do you agree?
Yes.
And we have dance meeting, okay? So
next
prepare
time we
for
can
some
have
dancing.
Ma'am, we can have a cultural meet for next time.
Yeah.
Will that be okay? Cultural meet. You show
Yeah.
us your like dancing, theater, or singing, anything, and from our side we'll do the same.
I danced with you once. I can dance again.
Danced on a Punjabi song.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
This is the best part, ma'am. Punjabi songs and dancing on that.
We love the Bollywood songs, ma'am.
Yes, that too also.
Okay, cool. And you will dance with us, okay?
Yes. For sure, ma'am.
Okay, so we will arrange with Ma'am Alka about our next meeting. Thank you very much for sharing all your views and positive vibes. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah, and all the students for being there. And I think this is such a refreshing and a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
So Mayank, Pal ma'am, Anshu ma'am.
One good thing that happened in quarantine.
Definitely, bravo, bravo.
The good points of lockdown.
Bravo.
We would have never done this already.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you
joining.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.